Tim, Maggie, Tony, Wynne, Alan, Alison, Joe, Sandra are all here to play Larry Grayson's Generation Game.
Shut that door and enjoy the Generation Game. What's in store? The best of relations is our aim. Larry Grayson is here to play, so
Shut that door.
Thank you very much. And welcome to the show, and another show full of surprises for you and for me, and some very nice people to meet, and very funny games to play, and we're going to get right on with it and meet my best girl, Isla St Clair. Hello. Oh, now there's a story here. There's a story. Now tell her. No, she's excited. Turn her to the right way. Turn him to the right way.
Don't tell him he's a good boy because he goes round in circles.
No, all right. You're not a good boy then. Oh dear. Come on, Isla. Tell her. No, actually. What? No, right. We forgot to tell you the name, the breed of the dog. We've had
lots of letters.
Oh, we had lots of letters and phone calls telling me, and I said it was like Patti Boulay.
It is, in fact, a Hungarian pulley, P-U-L-I, a Hungarian pulley, and the doggie's name is Tosha.
Yes. Well, I said it was like Patti Boulay, because you know Patti Boulay has all the ringlets and everything. And Patti, if you're looking, I'm ever so sorry, because I really did mean the ringlets, you know, like that, and I felt terrible about it. So... Tosha! Oh, Patti, I feel terrible. Look, you see, it was the ringlets that did it. You see, because look. I mean, does that mean I'm forgiven then?
Yes, you're forgiven now.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, Patti Boulay, thank you very much. Oh, my goodness. Well, that's got that cleared up anyway. The things I say, you see, I get myself in a lot of trouble. But so now, Isla, could we meet our first contestants who are here to play our Generation Game?
From Surrey, mother and son, Maggie and Tim Camp.
Hello, Maggie.
hello.
Oh, dear. Wasn't that fun? I didn't know Patti was coming in. Oh, gracious me. Now, you are Maggie Camp.
Indeed.
And your main interest is flower arranging, and you are a demonstrator for Surrey, a teacher and a judge, and you had a memorable time when you were asked to judge an horticultural show. Yeah. It said it turned out that you were the only judge invited and had to make your assessments of the currant buns, the cuddly toys, the jams, the mincemeats, and the homemade wine.
Yes, I did everything.
You did everything, did you?
Yes, freezers to fairy cakes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We could have done without that. And, of course, at Chapel End, not far from where I live, you know, Slack Alice went to a flower show there, and she was awarded for the best melons in the church. And now she's changed her dressmaker. And think that one out. And
Thank you.
there you are, Maggie.
Thank you.
How nice you look. All right, now you are Tim Camp. And
not often.
You are.
Not often.
Oh, not often. Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, are you ever in the Boy Scouts or anything?
Yes.
Oh, you
Adventure Scout as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you did go camping?
Definitely.
Oh, fancy. And oh well. And you are a catering manager, and you're married to Julie, and she's expecting. You're expecting your first baby at Christmas.
Yes.
How very seasonal. We're having a turkey. And, well, it's great to have you on the show, both of you. And so before we start the games now, I want you to go and sit over there, and we're going to meet our two next contestants. So over you go. And Isla, who are our next contestants?
In the West Midlands, mother and son, Wynne and Tony Smith.
Hello, Wynne. All right, Wynne. Now you're from Willenhall, near Birmingham. Near Wolverhampton. Yeah, it's between, isn't it? It's not far, is it? And you're Wynne Smith, and it said you work for a firm who make window glass, right? Nice to see your names in the frames. And oh, hello. Yes. Well, anyway, you remind me of somebody. I can't place you. Never nothing. And ever worked on insurance? And it said you once dropped some sausages in the washing machine, which was full at the time with your husband's socks.
Yes,
Well, that was
right.
awful. So you had toad in the hole all the week. And, yes. All right, Wynne.
Thank you.
There, sweetheart. All right, Tony. Now, Tony, you are a business studies student working with a large store in Wolverhampton, and you've often been mistaken for Noel Edmonds. Well, because that's it. Yes. That's what I mean, Noel Edmonds. Yes, you are like him. Yes. Because I was once mistaken for James Stewart, you know. In the shop around the corner, but that's not surprising because I was always in the shop around the corner. And it said, did this come for my did it really come for your autograph?
Yes, once when I came into London one day.
Did they?
Yeah.
And did you sign it?
I didn't know, I ran like hell.
Did you? Oh, you should have stayed and enjoyed it. And well, that's it's very nice, Tony and Wynne. And Isla, could you tell us about our first game?
Next week, the Miss World contest is to be held here in London again. And tonight, we're lucky enough to take what you'd call a sneak preview of 6 of the contestants. So what we want you to do is to name the currency of the country that each girl comes from. So please give a very warm welcome to Miss Norway.
And now meet Miss Japan. Miss Republic of Sri Lanka. Miss Switzerland. Miss Venezuela. Miss Jamaica. And now meet Miss Universe.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tessie O'Shea.
Thank you, darling. Just a small thing.
Oh, what a lovely surprise that. My goodness. All right, Isla, what have you for number 1?
For Miss Norway, we've put down krona.
You have Kroner, and we have Kroner too. And it is?
Kronor.
A croonie? Yeah. You're excited about next Thursday night?
Yes, I am.
Yes, so am I. Well, it's nice to have you with us, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Norway. Isla, you have
For Miss Japan, we have yen.
yen, and we too have yen. And it is
Yeah.
yen?
Yeah.
Yen. And tell me, what is your name?
Eh.
Tell me your name.
En.
Yen?
Eh.
Yeah?
Yes.
We're getting along just fine, the two of us. This could be the start of something big. Well, it's nice to have you here, and good luck for next week. Miss Japan. For number 3, Isla.
For Miss Sri Lanka, we have... Well, we've got beads.
We've got pounds. But it is...
Rupees.
Rupees. You're cute. She, isn't she? And you're excited about next Thursday night?
Yes.
Yes, you must be. Well, good luck to you, Miss Sri Lanka. Okay? And for number 4...
For Miss Switzerland, we have the franc.
We too have a franc, and it is...
Swiss francs.
Swiss francs. So they're right, really, aren't they? Well, Barbara, it's so nice to see you, and good luck for next Thursday.
Thank you.
Miss Switzerland. And for number 5, Isla.
For Miss Venezuela, we have venison.
What have we got?
Venison.
We've got pesetas, but it's piastres. Piastres? I thought that was a meal. What is it, sweetheart?
Bolívar. Otro Bolívar.
Eh? And what is it?
Bolívares.
Oh, the Bolívares, yeah, I must get some. And what is it? And what's your name?
Tatiana Capote.
Eh?
Bolívares.
Yeah? No, listen, I want to know your name, not the money, your name.
Tatiana Capote. My name?
Yes.
Tatiana Capote.
Tatiana Capote. One should just know it. Miss Venezuela, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck for next Thursday. And for number 5, Isla.
I think Tony put down a joke here. It's Miss Jamaica. She went of her own accord. Do you know it?
Did you put that, Tony? Well, we've got dollars, and it is...
It is dollars.
It is dollars. Do you like being here in London?
Oh, it's lovely.
It is?
really is, because
Good.
you see the old buildings with the new ones, and they just look like, and they're
Yeah.
in harmony, very beautiful.
You're looking at a very old building now. But anyway, darling, good luck for next... In fact, good luck to you all for next Thursday night. Miss Jamaica, thank you all very much. Thank you very much. Ah, lovely. So, Isla, could you now tell us the scores on the doors?
Names in the frames, Maggie and Tim with 8 points, and Win and Tony 6 points.
And Isla, could you tell us about our second game?
Our next guest is someone we've wanted to have on the Generation Game for a very long time indeed. But you see, he's always been far too busy winning competitions. In fact, he is 6 times world snooker champion, Ray Reardon.
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
It's been a long time, isn't it, really?
Well, I never... Ray, I was delighted to have you on the programme. We never thought we'd ever get you here because
Well,
we
it was
tried.
a bit difficult, wasn't it,
it was
really?
tried, yeah. Well, now, Ray,
Still,
I
yeah.
don't know a thing about this game. As a matter of fact, till today, I've never even touched a billiard table.
And we've got a nice small one here.
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah.
haven't we, really?
Well, we have.
I see they've got some billiard balls. These are billiard balls, 2 whites and a
Yeah,
red.
make
Normally
nice,
we play
make nice
snooker.
beads. But what are we going to do now?
Well, it's just a simple shot, just because of the ladies been involved in our game because of television.
yeah.
If you want to stop the ball, you just hit it just nice and low. You see, you see how the white ball stops?
Uh-huh.
Just nice and simple.
Yeah.
And of course, if you wanted to pot the red and bring it back, then you did it a little bit lower, but sharper. And this time it goes both ways, you see, yeah. All sorts of ways, isn't it, really?
Now, what are you going to do with that, Ray?
We've got to have a piece of cloth to safeguard the existing nice piece. Mm-hmm. And we're going to send the red ball straight into the wicker bottle, actually. You're quite safe there.
Oh, well, I know, but I...
Well, you never know, actually.
Well, That is amazing because, I mean, I couldn't throw it in with my hand, never mind about poking it with a stick. But
Well,
you know, it's not a stick, is it, Ray? It's
a cue.
Yes, yes, a cue.
It's been called many things, actually. It's been called many things.
Yes, like me, but
Now then, that was the easy part. Now we've got to send the white ball in.
What are you going to do,
We're going to
Ray?
send the white ball in to bring the red ball back out again.
You're going to what?
Mind, if anything can happen when I do
I've gone
that.
giddy. I did it!
I enjoyed that myself, actually.
You enjoy that yourself?
Nobody more surprised than the striker, as we say.
Yeah, well, that's it.
And we've got some interesting games for our contestants tonight,
Yes,
haven't we, really?
that's right. So now you turn round there. Now you
Just
don't
stroke the
look.
ball.
You haven't got to look at this bit. All right, Ray.
Okay.
Now, put that white ball into that.
I'm only practicing.
You're only practicing, very clever. Oh, hard lines, hard lines. All
Well,
right.
she tried.
Top left-hand pocket. Oh, yes.
And he did it.
Oh,
That's right. Good.
very good shot.
Good.
Very good shot.
You see,
Oh, we've got another one of those. Very difficult.
all right, Tony.
Tony,
Tony,
please.
come on.
It's slightly different, Tony. It's straight into the top left-hand pocket, please. Oh, hard lines. Hard lines.
Yes,
Don't worry.
he did it beautifully, though, I
Hard
thought.
lines, he played it
You
very
see, I thought
nicely.
he was going to go in there.
Unlucky.
Because, you see, you were very confident about that. That was very good. This is for you,
4 whites, 4 reds.
Maggie.
White at that red, and so on. You've got 10 seconds
Yeah.
in which to do it. 10 seconds from...
10 seconds from now. No, go on.
Take
Go on,
time.
go on.
All right, then go on. That was better.
All right, that's fine. So we... Okay, then off you go. I can't have somebody hold it like that. Well, she moved it anyway.
The jumping season's in.
Yeah, yes, I know. Right?
Possibly, if you strike the white, take the leading white, well, the 3 balls will disappear. You know, 1 in one pocket, 1 and 2 in the other. But if you hit the white ball, see what'll happen.
Tim, you just... It's like Ray said, you just hit the white ball. That's what he says. I know, but it's very good.
Very unlucky.
To Tony,
Just hit the white ball.
I think I'm going to buy the book. You have written the book, haven't you, Ray?
Oh, yes,
I should
yes.
get it first thing in the morning, otherwise I can't sleep. Do it properly, now do it.
Very well done.
They almost went in, Ray, did they not? This is me. Now then. Oh,
No, you do. You got the good cue that. You know.
is it good?
You
Never
see,
played it
this-
at
see this
school,
little thing here?
Has it been blessed?
You see, it's
No,
all,
no, no.
it's all numbers on this. See, if you turn this to number 5, you put the blue ball in.
I think you're having me on.
Anyway,
Seems such a nice boy. Hey ho. No, wait a minute. Stand well back. Get well back. I mean, it may go that way, it may go that way. It may go over the top into the audience. I never know what I'm going to do. Now then. I've got to go for the white one, haven't I?
Yes, it's the white ball.
Right, right. I know, Ray. You see, I know I hit the red one, but I didn't mean to hit the red one. I wanted to hit the white one. Come on, Agnes Alice, you have a go at it.
You never played at school?
Yeah, I know.
You never played at school, no?
No, not in this game.
No?
Right? Ah, you're a bit low.
I know, but it's better down here.
You are? Ray, delightful to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Reardon. Thank you so much. And Isla, could you tell us the scores on the doors?
Maggie and Tim have 10 points and Win and Tony 9 points.
Which means that...
But you do take away your generation game doors and they'll all be engraved and everything.
That's
and
right.
we might even give you a billiard ball to take as well.
Yeah, okay, we're ta-ra. Lovely to see you. Bye,
Smashing,
Tony.
thank you.
Bye. And now, Isla, could we meet our next contestants? So we're going to play our generation game.
From Lincolnshire, father and daughter Alan and Alison Biggerdike.
Hello. Hello. How are you, Alan?
Very well, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Now, you are Alan Biggerdike from South Holland in Lincolnshire.
Yes.
And, well, I suppose there are Biggerdikes in... Biggerdikes in Holland. And how typical. He said, you are president of the Lincolnshire Table Tennis Association and have played table tennis for 40 years. Because I used to play ping pong with Everard. Which was very dangerous because he never had a net. And... he said you would love to meet Griff of Mickey and Griff to solve a mystery from your army days when there was a Corporal Griffiths in your company in Benghazi in 1949 who had a wonderful singing voice and sang you all to sleep with Beautiful Dreamer, and you're sure that this Griff is that man right from 1947, is that right?
I thought so, yes.
You did?
Yes.
Well, we'll see.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto me.
Hello. Nice to see you. Well, now, how about that then? Now, is this the gentleman that was in Benghazi?
I'm sure it must be. It sounded like it.
In 19, when was it? 47?
49.
49. No, was it you, Griff?
No.
It wasn't.
Never seen it before. It was before my time.
It's lovely. Thank you very much for coming in. Bye-bye, Mickey. Bye-bye. It's lovely to see you.
Beautiful dreamer,
Now, you're Alison Biggerdike, and you also works for a bulb company, and you are the current deputy Miss Tulip Plant.
Yes, that's right.
How nice, though. Yeah. What a lovely Miss Tulip Plant. Of course, I was Mr. Sunflower of Nuneaton for many years. They found me out, and it said, well, there you are then. So we solved your problem, and you've solved mine, and so if you'd like to just go and sit over there for a moment. And now we'd like to meet our last contestants who are to play our generation game tonight.
From Cornwall and Derbyshire, father and daughter Joe and Sandra Heathcotes.
Hello, and how are you, all right?
Fine.
Now, you're Joe Heathcote, and you're from St Austell in Cornwall. What a lovely place to come from. It says you once went up the Khyber Pass in a wagon. Why was I given this piece of information? Well, there's not many done that. Where is the Khyber Pass?
From North Pakistan into Afghanistan.
It's where? No, wait a minute. Shut your traps. Wait a minute. Listen. Riff-raff. Now, just to let... No, listen, please. Play the game or leave the bed. Now... No, listen. Tell me. Where is... No, listen. I'm serious now. Where is the Khyber
It
Pass?
leads from Pakistan into Afghanistan.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was on the side Camberwell. There you are, Joe.
Right, okay.
OK, Sandra, now, are you all right?
Fine, thank you.
Now, Sandra, you are from Ilkeston in Derbyshire. And you are a police constable. And, oh, fancy. I thought so. And everything I've written down here will now be used in evidence against you. La 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 la. Oh, never mind. And it said, now, whilst on your first week of night duty, you were proceeding on your duties along a lonely dark street when you heard a scratching noise following you. Is that right?
Correct.
Good. And after continuing along your beat some way, when you finally turned around to face the suspect, it was to arrest a polythene bag full of air. Well, well, my goodness. Now, what happened then, Sandra? It was...
Spun round with my torch on it, and there it was. Large as life, a polythene bag.
Well, I like when you said you spun round with your torch. I must try that. And it said you own a long-haired hamster called Starsky who travelled in your car everywhere. Is it Starsky?
Starsky.
Is that other one as well? What's his name? The other one nearly died the other week. Hutch. I know it's something to do with the rabbit. And it said... I think there was something going on there between them, don't you? But it said here... Well, I mean, all that flying about in his arms. I mean, anyway, it says here... Well, you're a very unusual girl, I must say that, and good luck to you in the police force and all that. Like, you get any more polythene bags follow you? You know, it's awful. Do you get very worried about it? Yeah. Yeah, yes, I should think so. But anyway, she can always flash a torch. Well, now... So now, Isla, could you tell us about our third game?
On the Generation game, I've had a chance over the past, about a year or so now, to meet an awful lot of interesting people. But one of the most interesting and nicest people that I've met is with us again tonight, and I think he's somebody we couldn't really do a series without. So let's go over to the Generation game sale room, where Larry's just waiting to meet Mr. Arthur Negus.
Pleasure. It's a great pleasure to have you on the programme, Arthur, and always interesting, and we start with this.
Well, this is rather an interesting thing because it's got what it proposes it is on the lid there.
Which
you
is
see
live...
It said live birds with care.
Yeah.
Now, this is Scottish.
It's for birds, so how... Arthur...
It's got little tiny holes here to
But they're
give
just
them
two?
And one this side
And
to
one?
get draft through.
Well, it doesn't
It's
seem...
for pigeons and things like that.
I see. So now,
But there it
Isla...
is. It was made about 1850.
1850. I mean, it's a beautiful thing,
That's
isn't it,
a nice
Arthur? It really is. Now, Isla, what price?
£175.
£175, and... What would you say?
200.
200.
Now, the answer's 90.
£90.
We've got
so...
2 points.
Pardon?
2 points for us.
Good, that's fine. Now, what is this, Arthur?
Well, this is rather unusual because this is really a clock. There is a night light in there, and there is a pointer there which you can see tells the time. Mm-hmm. But in the dark, of course, the night light lights the globe, and the globe it is that turns, not the pointer. So the time goes on like this. And that, to my mind, is a very nice article.
Isn't
and again
it?
Made about 1850.
Yeah, I've never seen one like it.
No,
It's a beautiful thing.
They are rather scarce.
Yes, and so how much would you say that would be?
We'll go 200 again.
You got 200. Isla?
We've got, what do we think? 700.
700?
Yes.
No, the
Arthur?
answer is 300.
300.
So in
I see.
fact-
So once again, you're
No.
nearest to it.
That's right.
Right? And now this, Arthur?
This is really a lovely article. This was made in France,
Yes.
northern France, about just before 1700, and is what we call a commode with a broken circle.
A commode?
A commode.
Oh.
That's a nice chest of drawers.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I thought a commode was something else.
You notice the pretty frieze and those lovely hoof feet. You know that?
Yes,
Yes.
I noticed the feet earlier on today. 8 feet. And, but
Anyway.
it's a beautiful thing, isn't it, Arthur?
Yes, this is the most valuable thing on here.
It is the
I'll
most
tell you
valuable
that
thing.
much.
Yes. So Arthur's helped you really. So, Isla, what's your
£1,500.
1,500, and you say?
That's what we got the same.
Really?
2005.
And you have a surprise then, Arthur.
Well, the answer is 4,000.
It is 4,000.
Two
2
each.
points each.
Yep.
Yeah, that's very
All
good.
right. Now, what in earth is this?
Well, this is a funny thing.
Isn't it?
Because this is French, and it's actually what you might call a bread bin. Because, you know, in France, you see, you'd have an awful job getting that in around bread bin, wouldn't you?
Well, fancy having that in your kitchen, Arthur. I mean, you know, it's like an umbrella stand.
Well, fancy having just a crust left.
Yes. Yes, or a gypsy cream at the bottom. I mean, you never have to get it, would you?
No, never.
But it's not a nice thing to have in a kitchen,
No,
is
it's a funny thing, but there it is. There again, this dates from about the middle of the 19th century.
150.
150. And
110.
110.
Answer's 75.
75, so you're nearest again. 75. And lastly,
Well, now,
Arthur,
here's a lovely pair of things. Now, just a minute. You know the last time I was on,
I do.
you had a pair of sock stretchers.
Yes, I do. I
Now,
remember.
let's just have a look and see. Just slip your shoes off. Come on,
No,
Alfred.
no,
come
Arthur,
on.
no,
Now, come
no,
on.
no,
come
I
on.
don't know about
Now,
this
be
at all.
fair. Now, slip them off. There's a good chap. Slip them off. That's very nice.
Both of them.
Yes.
Now, what are you up to,
I've
Arthur?
got nothing. Now, these are
This is for
about
you
the
two.
most comfortable pair of shoes.
In you go.
Again,
Oh, you
go.
get that side.
All down! All down! Oh, Arthur, where did you get these from?
No, actually, these are the 5th question for these two couples
are
to
they?
answer.
Stay in them for a wee bit.
Now, I better tell you what they are. They're a pair of Charles II boots worn by postilions on horseback,
How
of
did
course.
they ever move in them?
Well, I think they were on the horse's back.
What have you got, Isla?
Joan Sandra, £500.
£500.
600.
You go for 600.
Well, it is a funny thing because they are worth £500.
So you are right on the button. And that's splendid. Well, Arthur Negus, when I say Arthur Negus, it sounds odd because we're great friends, and I want to say Arthur, but to everybody sitting at home, Arthur Negus is a wonderful man and he's a great friend of mine. Arthur, thank you for being here.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
And Isla, could you tell us now the scores on the doors?
Alan and Alison have 4 points, Jo and Sandra 9 points.
Now, Isla, could you tell us now about our next game?
I bet a lot of you are sitting at home in front of the telly just now and you're wearing your slippers, and I bet there's something like these with the pom-poms on the front. But you know, it's not the only thing you can do with pom-poms, put them on slippers. You can do a lot of things, like all these animals here. They're lovely. I'm sure my pussycats would love to get hold of them. And the man who's made all of these, we're just going to meet him, Martin Lenton.
Hello, Martin. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
And now you're going to make an animal work with these pom-poms, and so off you go. Let's see what happens. Now, these are just pom-poms, aren't they,
Just ordinary
Martin?
pom-poms that you can make yourself at home.
Yes. You're
Just putting some little ears on them.
Yeah. And these, Martin, are just pieces of felt, aren't they?
Ordinary pieces of felt.
Ordinary pieces of felt.
That's right.
Because these things, children at home would be marvellous made for Christmas, like a snowman. It's just these pom-poms and bits of felt, and you can make a lot of Christmas decorations with them. Is that right?
That's right.
And all you need, Martin, all you need is the some glue, and you see they're quite pretty. Just ordinary coloured pom-poms, and you put them together. Because you can make all kinds of animals.
All types of animals,
yeah.
Characters, Father Christmas, snowmen.
How did you come to do this, Martin?
It's an old family business started by my great-grandmother. It goes back 100 years.
Does it really?
It lies on him.
But they're so, I mean, they're so simple to make, and yet they're so effective, aren't they? I mean, they look so pretty.
That's a little waistcoat. And if we have time...
What is it? What is it? You put a tail on?
We've got a little dog there.
A little dog? Like my aunt? That's fine. Okay. You come back and do some marking for us. Okay. Away you go. All right? All right. Now put your aprons on. Now you don't have to make what Marty made. You can make any animal at all. A bunny rabbit or a hare, anything at all. Are you all ready now? And away you go. And you have 1 minute to make a pom-pom animal, and it starts now. This is a pretty tune, isn't it? Feel free with the felt. I've had extra funny week this week. Do it as quickly as you can. You've all got the right idea, you just want the trimmings now. Stick a tail on here and an earring on there, you're home and dry. That's it, it's fine. The minute you do it, put them up and face the camera. The minute you... My goodness. All right, Martin, in you come. Now, they're really very good, Martin, aren't they?
They've done a marvellous job.
I mean, in 1 minute,
That's
excellent.
Very, very good.
So, how many marks for that?
Just missed the nose.
Yeah.
We'll give it 3 out of 5.
3 out of 5, that's very good.
Very
Because
good
you see, remember, yeah, because... And so is this. That's very good indeed.
That's a super effort.
It really is.
Really
you see, you know, I can test that I've done this in 1 minute. So if you had more time, think of the lovely things you can make at home. They're very good indeed.
That's excellent. No, I must give you 5 for that. That's an excellent.
Good. Yeah. Very good.
And that's very good
and
too.
Isn't
You've
it?
got it very close.
Yes, I know.
Just missed the nose off.
You just missed the nose off.
We've got our waistcoat on. We've got the tail on.
We've got the tail on.
We didn't quite get the nose on as the other contestant,
yes.
so I would say 4 out of 5.
4. All right. And now, what's that? Is this an owl?
Well, this is original, Larry.
I thought you said
that's
yeah,
right.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. You see, it's a lovely little bird. That is, isn't it good? Though, honestly, it really is very good indeed. Very, very good.
I think. Really, it should be worth 3, but I think the extra point for making something original. So 4 for that one.
I quite agree, Martin. So 4 for that. All right. Martin, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming with such an original game. And I tell you this, I should try it myself and do some around my house.
I hope you enjoy it.
I do. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin Lenton. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Larry.
All right. And now, Anna, could you tell us the scores on the doors?
Alan and Alison have 12 points, and Joe and Sandra 17 points.
And,
oh dear, sorry to lose you. You did so well there too, it was super. Anyway, you take away the Generation Game doors and they'll both be great for you.
I mean, fantastic, I mean, you will. We're so pleased you enjoyed it.
Nice day. Thank you for
coming.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And now, Isla, we come to our final game.
Tonight, we've had 6 Miss World contestants. We've had 6 times World Snooker Champion Ray Reardon. So we're going to stay with the champions because now we've got 4 champion dance couples who would like you to come dancing.
This is the tango with the former world amateur ballroom champions, Stephen Hillier and Lindsay Tate. Charleston with the World Latin champions Alan and Hazel Fletcher. And now, the Paso Doble with the closed British Latin champions Keith and Judy Clifton. And now, the rock and roll with the former World Latin Amateur champions, David Sycamore and Denise Weavers.
And hello, Peggy Spencer.
Hello.
Peggy, we've never met before, but of course I know your name so very well. And of course, Peggy, you've arranged all the dances here.
Yes, yes.
Yes, and splendid too.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much. So, Peggy, will you do some marking for us?
I will.
All right, over you go, and I'll see you in a little while. All right? And so now we come to the drawer of the doors.
Door, and whoever chooses the longer door has the choice of going first or second.
Ah.
And in fact, it's actually you, so what would you like to do?
First, please.
You'd like to go?
like
Right,
to
you
go
go first,
first.
Andrew, that's fine.
Well, if you'd like to take your coats off, probably that'd be a very good idea.
I think it's a good idea, wouldn't it?
Would you like to,
yeah.
Tim?
Okay, we'll do that.
Well, in the meantime, you just keep still, because here we go again. And, of course, I do love a dance myself, but we'll see about this later on. So, now, I'm going to my door now, and by this time, the nation knows that I don't know who's behind the door. This show's getting more like This Is Your Life every week. So we'll just have a look and...
Nice to see you, Larry.
Well, honestly, Joe, we've never met before. Have you met my Isla?
Yes, we met.
Oh, have you?
Do you remember?
We were doing a
dance
show.
match.
Oh, did you?
Yes, she did very well, didn't she?
But Joe, I've never met you before, and I'm delighted to meet you because I've been a fan of yours for many, many years. You look so wonderful. How do you do it? What tablets do you have?
Well, I feel very proud of the fact that we play for millions of dancers.
You
and
do.
So many of them meet in the ballrooms where we appear.
Yeah.
And they come to me years later and say, well, we're married.
Yeah.
By the way, Larry, are you married?
Well, not to speak of. Thank you for popping in. I'm
Thank
really
you very much. Well, he's knocking my job off.
I'll tell him. Thank you very much,
Thank
Joe.
you.
Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, you're the one. So you come with me, you two, over here. And, okay, Ronnie. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, Maggie. Oh, this is going to be good. All right, Tim. Here we are. Come on, Peggy, come on in. Oh, Peggy.
I've certainly learned some new variations tonight.
I saw the tears falling down your cheeks. Oh, dear, come on, sweetie. Come over here, come on, Tim. Now, what can you say?
What can you say?
What can you say?
So
I say, Peggy, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, aren't they marvellous sport? So really. Oh, dear. And so for Tim and Maggie.
Well, that rock and roll really was terrific, wasn't it? And I think the Charleston, there were some new steps there in the Charleston. Well, let's, shall we say 17?
17. Oh, very good. 17. Indeed. And for Joe and Sandra.
Well, I think they excelled in the Paso Doble, really, didn't they? They really got going in that.
Yeah, oh, they did. Yes, they did.
But I think 16.
So you think 16? Yes. Well, I would like to thank all the boys and girls who worked so hard because they have to do it all this time over and over again. They're so marvellous. And thank you, Peggy Spencer, for coming in. And I've never met you before, and I'm delighted to have met you, really. Ladies and gentlemen,
thank you very much.
Peggy Spencer. Thank you. And so would you all go over there? Would you just move? Because you see... You know, I know. You see, I miss cavalcade. Now,
You've been practicing and doing all the...
No, but Isla, I'm just going to tell you. No, I've got to tell you something. You see, you're wrong.
Why?
Because you see, I'm not doing the Charleston.
But Linda's made all
I know she is. But you see, I'm into the Paso Doble.
But I've never done that.
No, well, I know. Well, you're not. No. You can do it in that. It's just the same. Right. Yes. So could I?
Oh.
No, wait, because...
Zorro.
No, this is it. No, wait a minute. Did you ever see Raymond Navarro in It Happened One Night? The regular?
I think so.
Well, we'll...
Very nice. I like
We'll do it. And,
Okay, we'll do it.
and so, eat your heart out, George Raft. And, Okay, Ronnie. Hold it. I knew it was wrong for the word go. So you see, Fred and Ginger have nothing to worry about, have they? Okay, where you go, go on, off you go. I shall keep the cloak. And, now, Anna, could you tell the scores on the doors?
Maggie and Tim have 17 points, and Joe and Sandra 16 points.
And Isla, what have Joe and Sandra to take home with them?
A gentleman's vanity case, a set of heated rollers, and of course the Generation Game door.
Okay, bye, Sandra. Bye, Joe. Bye. All right. And congratulations on getting this far, Tim and Maggie, and these are the end questions. It's the best of three. And the first question, who is the present Foreign Secretary? Oh, you know. Who is it? Pardon?
Carrington.
That's right. Right, Lord Carrington, right? Next question. What do we call a dried plum?
A prune.
You got, that's it, 1 inch. Now you're 1 inch. Now that's 1 inch. This is, we don't ever get this far as a rule. Now this is the next one, so hang on. And the next question is, who created Noddy and Big Ears?
Enid Blyton.
You got it, yes, you got it. You got it, Enid Blyton. Fine. All right. And what are we for Tim to take home with him?
And of course they have the radio cassette player here and the Generation Game door.
Good. Bye, Tim. Goodbye. Nice to see you. There you go. And now, Maggie and I will now take our route to the loot. Here we go, Maggie. And open those doors. All right, Maggie, you know the game. Everything you see that goes by on there that you can remember when you get back in that chair are yours to take home with you. Nothing else, only the things that you remember are yours to take home with you. And it starts now.
And on Larry's conveyor belt tonight, a portable television, 3 bottles of champagne and an ice bucket, deep fat fryer, a cuddly Hungarian poulet, a waffle iron, hand-cut lead crystal vase, a silver-plated tray, an electric mincer, a box of crystallized fruits, a heated tray with fondue ring, 3 terracotta casseroles, an electric kettle, a carved coffee table, a hairdryer, some port and some Stilton, kitchen scales, a sheepskin rug, a set of stainless steel cutlery, a backgammon set.
All right, darling. There you go. Up there, Maggie. All right, Maggie. Everything you can remember in the next 45 seconds are yours, and it starts now.
A portable television set, champagne, a stew pot, a cuddly toy, a sheepskin rug, a fondue set, casserole dishes, terracotta things.
The hairdryer.
A hairdryer. Did I say a fondue set?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
I did.
Hairdryer.
A tray.
A tray. Silver tray.
An electric kettle, a hairdryer.
Yes.
A thing on a stick.
And the sweets, all the sweets.
All the sweets.
Yes.
And
yes.
perish the flowers.
The flowers, the flowers. On you go. On you go.
A waffle iron.
A waffle iron. The tray, they got the silver tray.
I've got the tray.
Silver tray. There we are. All right, she hasn't got a lot. All right, now, here we go. Good night. God bless. Thank you for looking in. See you same time next week. Ta-da. I love you very much. Good night. I love you.
We hope that you really had a ball.